Hi everyone, I'm Allie from A Glass After Work, and happy Wine Wednesday. Thanks for joining me today. Before we get started with today's unboxing, I thought I'd share what I'm drinking. And since it's still Passover, this is one of the wines that we talked about last week that I unboxed from Hadju Winery. This is the Petite Syrah. It's a 2016 in Mendocino County, California, and it's a big, jammy wine. You can see from the glass, right? It is just big and inky, and to be honest, it is a beautiful, wine. So we've got that going on, and then meanwhile, what we are opening today is my wine club from Nottingham Cellars and Vasco Urbano winery. And I was actually introduced to this winery when I went to the Wine Bloggers Conference, not last year, but the year before. And I had never been to Livermore Valley before. The conference itself was in Lodi, but I did a pre-excursion ahead of time and went out to Livermore Valley. And you probably know some of the big wineries that are out there, Kincannon Vineyards and Wente Vineyards. They probably are the ones who come to mind most of all. But we had some fantastic wines out there, and I liked the wines from Vasco Urbano so much that I ended up joining the wine club. So basically the way the wine club works is the winemaker is, he works with both sets of wines, but Nottingham Cellars is all Bordeaux blends. So on the red side, it's, your 5 big grapes. It's mostly, though, what they do is Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot. I think that I've gotten a Merlot and a Merlot blend in there. I don't think that I've gotten any Malbec, but I could be wrong about that. My favorite kind of packaging, right? And anybody if you've been watching for a while, you know that. So this is, the wine club comes, I think it's 4 times a year. And so this is the winter set of wines. And first up is the 2014, it's a micro lot reserve. It's a Petit Verdot from the Galimedi Vineyards. And actually the Galimedi Vineyards is one of the vineyards in Livermore Valley that we visited as the Wine Bloggers Conference, and it's actually what made me fall in love with the other side of the winery, Vasco Urbano. They had a rosé, and it's what made me fall in love with their wines to begin with. So I have no doubt this wine is going to be a big California Petit Verdot. It's going to be nice and jammy and full of fruit flavors. And so I'm very excited about this. I love their wines. And then next up is another micro lot reserve. Oh, and that wine, by the way, is a $50 wine. And then this is a 2013 Cabernet Sauvignon. It's another micro lot reserve, and this one is a $54 wine. This wine isn't from one particular vineyard. That's why it says that it's just from Livermore Valley, as opposed to the Petit Verdot, which said that it was all of those grapes are specifically from the Galimedi Vineyards. But this will be a steak wine, I'm sure. Now that we're getting into some warmer weather, I suspect we will be grilling a lot soon, and so that is a wine that I'll definitely want to open with a nice big steak. And the last wine, since I only get 3 of their wines in the for each winery, the last wine is a 2017 Sauvignon Blanc. And on the back here, it says that the composition, while it's 100% Sauvignon Blanc, 60% of these grapes also are coming from the Galimedi Vineyards, same vineyards as the Petit Verdot, and then 40% are from the Donovan Vineyards. And I don't think that we visited the Donovan Vineyards when I was out there. But then this Sauvignon Blanc is going to be aged in stainless steel, so it'll be nice and crisp and this will be right up my husband's alley. He's been drinking a lot of Sauvignon Blanc recently. And the Sauvignon Blanc is $24, so that's a pretty reasonably priced wine. And then on the other side, we've got the Vasco Urbano wines, and those wines are the Rhone Valley wines. And so there we've got, let's see, it's a 2015 Petite Syrah from them. And they have some fun caricatures on their wines. It's a much more kind of fun winery, where Nottingham Cellars is a little more serious, right? And so this wine is the Brunswick wine. And what it just says right here is that Franklin C. Duncan created a place to spend an idle evening, according to an advertisement from his Brunswick billiard hall here in the Livermore Valley. The Petite Syrah is from the famed Casa de Viñas vineyard, created for everyone. So this is going to be a big and jammy, lots of blue and black fruits, and it does have a little bit of a high alcohol content. We're talking almost 15%, but definitely going to be a good one. Their Petite Syrahs are some of my favorites. Is $42, and then this one is a 2015 Syrah, and you can see again with the fun caricature on the label. All right, and there you go. You can see the name of the winery over there. And this is the Henry. I've had several different vintages of the Henry already since I've been a wine club member now for a couple of years, and I also love this. This is one of those wines that I actually serve when people come over. Everybody loves it. And so this is going to be another one, big, dense, big wines. Clearly, this month's shipment is all nice, big red wines that are going to go great with steak and lamb and that sort of thing. So this one is 42. I'm sorry, the Petite Syrah is 36. I got them confused. And then this last wine is a white wine. It's a 2016 Muscat Canali, and it is from the Cecchini Vineyards in Contra Costa County, which is also, out in California. So it's 100% Muscat Canali, and it was done also in 100% stainless steel. It's probably a good salad wine. We make a Tuscan Faro and bean salad, which with some feta cheese, and I think this would be nice and refreshing with that. So it's a good bring into summer wine. And so this is $24. So those are the Vasco Urbano and the Nottingham Cellar wines, and that's pretty much what I've got for you today. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I will be sure to put all the details will be down below. And if you have any questions, definitely let me know. And otherwise, I will see you next Wine Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.